So, good morning everyone. So, this is my chosen topic in my final activity in Intro to HTML. So, the first one is the automatic result checking. So, this is the code for the automatic result checking. So, this is the one that automatically checks the result. So, in here, if C is not equal to A and B, then it will then go to this part of the code. It will then start using the begin. So the display, and then it will display this message which is the test failed, and then after displaying it, it will then stop. So let's try it. So as you can see, this test failed message has been printed or displayed. So if A is equals to 1, then B is equals to 1, then C is equals to 0, then it will be test failed because this is an AND gate. This is an AND gate. So if A is equals to 1, then B is equals to 1, then C should be equals also to 1. So since it is a 0, then it failed. Then it will also show the expected value of the C, which is 1 in here. So since the expected value of the C is 1, then the expected value that is in here is also 1. So since it is a 0 in here, the test failed message has been printed. So that concludes my first topic for the activity, which is the result checking. And for the second topic, which is the using an external file in test bench. So to use an external file in test bench, you will need a readmem function. This is, and then include here the name of the external file, which is the expected underscore result.txt, and then it will then put this expected underscore result.txt into this expected underscore result variable. So to check if the expected underscore results external file has been used, then we have to use this if statement. So if expected underscore result is not equal to A and B, then it will go in here, which then will print an external file is used. So if expected underscore result is not equal to A and B, it will print the external file is used. So let's try printing it, running it. So see, as you can see here, it prints out an external file is used. So this is successfully used an external file. So that concludes my second topic. So for my third topic is generating output waveform using test bench. So this is the first method for generating test bench output waveform. So this is also the first one that has been discussed during our discussion in Intro to HTML. So let's try running it. So in here you can see the output waveform in here, and then in here it just prints out a confirmation message. So that is the first method for generating output waveform. So the second one is this. So you can use a display function, but as you can see, it is repeated 4 times in this block of code. So this is not ethical or great way to code or to display the output waveform, since it is repeated 4 times. So as because as much as possible we have to limit the number of lines in the code, so that it will be easy to understand and it will also be clean. So nevertheless, this is another method for generating an output waveform. So let's try running it. So as you can see here, it displays here the output. So at time 1, since it's an AND gate, if A is equals to 1, then B is equals to 0, then C is equals to 0. Then it will only be 1 if A is equals to 1 and B is equals to 1. Then it will the output, which is the C, will also be 1. So for the third method for generating an output waveform, so this is a much better code for generating the output waveform, since it doesn't repeat 4 times this line of code. Instead, unlike the other one, which is this that repeats the display 4 times. So in here you can use the monitor function to only to display all these all the output signals, instead of repeating the display 4 times, just like in here. So the way the monitor works is that whenever there is a change in the signal, it will display it. So as long as there is a change in the signal, it will not stop to display the output. So let's try it. So as you can see here, at time 0, the signal A is equals to 0, then the signal B is also equals to 0. That's why the signal C is also equal to 0. But then in the time 1, the signal A is equals to 0, but the signal B is equals to 1. There is a change in the signal. That is why it prints the output, the time 1, because there is a change in the signal, which is in the signal B. And then for the time is equals to 2, there is also change in the signal. The A became 1 and then the signal B became 0. That's why it also printed it out. Then at time 3, the final signal, when A is equals to 1, then signal B is also equals to 1, then signal C will also be 1. This is the final signal or output that it will change. So that is why there is only 4 times that it prints out the signal or the output, because it will only be changed 4 times. If I added more variables, for example, if I added C, D, E, F, G, there will be more signals here, because there will be more signal changes that will be detected in the code. So since it is only A and B, and there is only 4 times, so that's why it only prints out 4 times. So that is all for my topic, and this is the end of our discussion for the final activity for Intro to HTML. So thank you for listening.